Well, for all of the partisan bickering, lawmakers on both sides of the aisle agree on at least one thing. They voted late last night to keep you from seeing their emails. Legislators say they're trying to protect their constituents, but open government advocates say they're just protecting themselves. News 13's Alex Goldsmith is live in Santa Fe with that story. Alex?
Dean, this was all done with very little in the way of a public hearing, and in the Senate late at night with absolutely no debate. It's an attempt by lawmakers to shield their emails from public records requests.
I would classify this as a really negative step in the wrong direction that is not open, not transparent.
Open government advocate Gwyneth Doland is unhappy, really unhappy. She's upset about House Concurrent Resolution 1, specifically the last paragraph. In it, the legislature asserts any individual lawmaker records, including emails, can be immune from public records requests. It's sponsored by House Minority Leader Don Bratton and quickly passed both chambers. In the Senate, only Democrat Pete Campos voted no. Everyone else, including a big backer of the state's Sunshine Portal, Republican Sander Rue, voted yes. He says right now there aren't enough safeguards to protect the people he serves.
The default position is to just make sure that we're not just carte blanche sending everything out there and then realizing that we have compromised constituent communications or some of our personal information.
Those are ones that ought to be pulled out or vetted out if there were a request.
But Attorney General Gary King says his office doesn't think the immunity lawmakers are claiming will hold up in court.
The work that they do, whether it's on their private email or through some email system that's owned by the state, if it's the public business, it still is subject to the Inspection of Public Records Act.
Rue says this is a starting point and expects legislators will eventually craft a law to answer concerns and allow for some access.
We got to get it right. We will get it right, and we will do this. But we just haven't got the legal issues yet resolved.
Now, this issue, HCR 1, got far more resistance in the House than it did in the Senate. 16 representatives from both sides of the aisle voted no on HCR 1. Back to you.
All right, Alex, thank you. Now, because this is a legislative rule and not a law, the governor does not need to sign off on it. It only needed 2/3 of each chamber to vote yes.